What's up, everybody? My name is Aaron, and welcome to the Mad Maker Studio, and welcome back to Puzzle Agent 2. We are back in Scoggins, Minnesota, to hopefully tie up some loose ends for all the missing persons, the hidden people, everyone working against me and just being very uncooperative. And we cannot let this case rest. So, we meet again.
Equal distribution of weight between birds. 12 votes to title compensation.
Oh no, he's starting to act like Bo.
Oh.
Hi, Steve.
You're that FBI agent. Grapples?
Tethers. Have you seen Isaac Davner around town?
Davner? The old eraser factory foreman? Oh, nobody's seen him since the incident.
There seem to be a lot of missing persons cases around Scoggins.
Yeah? Stuff happens.
Did you know any of the missing people?
I don't talk to a lot of people in town. Just here for business.
What can you tell me about the hidden people?
I'm not into that anymore. Market dropped out on gnome figurines.
No, I mean real ones.
Real hidden people? Are you trying to catch me saying something crazy? Is this entrapment?
Sounded like you were already saying something crazy. And I think you might be next.
Are you okay, Steve? You seem tense.
I'm not tense. Lots of people have trouble sleeping. It doesn't mean anything.
How long have you had trouble sleeping?
Since the eraser factory reopened. Why?
Just asking. How's business?
I'm not into tchotchke smuggling anymore, if that's what you're asking.
No, I was just...
You can't prove anything.
Calm down.
Okay. It's that I just can't figure out this problem. Maybe you can help.
Transport the 4 animals across the river in as many trips as you need. Keep in mind the boat's weight limit and prevent the critters from eating each other. Oh, a classic. And the puzzle's called Cross the Streams. Ha ha. While the animals are friendly, left unattended, the bear will eat the wolf will eat the mongoose will eat the snake will eat the bear, somehow. The boat has a weight limit of 201. So the bear has to go by itself, and we're going to have to be very, very careful. Because once we make the return trip, we need to make sure there's nothing over here that will be an upset. Let's try the bear. Wait, what? I don't get it. Okay. Oh no, okay, my bad. Oh, this is a lot harder. Okay, I don't know why I thought they couldn't be on the boat together. Is this thing gonna happen? Yes. Okay, let's reset. Oh, God, but... Oh, reset. Give me a hint. I've got gum to spare. Taking 2 animals across the boat is a good way to start. All right. We can either... We don't want to take these 2. We need to take the snake and the wolf. Maybe they just can't be next to each other. No. No, okay, I forgot. I'm sorry. How? They're not... Okay, alright. Give me another hint, please. The snake and the wolf will take the most trips back and forth. Oh, okay. Did we do it? Phew. Okay. More gum over here. I haven't forgiven you, Glory. You tried to kill me.
The foreman's wife, Glory Davner, is still working at the diner as if nothing's happened. Even though her husband's still missing, and the last time I saw her, she was using a chainsaw to try to drown me under a lake of ice. I still don't know how she's involved, but I'd better make it clear I'm only trying to help if I want to get any information. Hello, Sheriff Bogg.
Agent Tethers, what are you doing back in town? We got everything under control, and we don't need the FBI poking its...
Calm down, Sheriff. I'm just here on personal leave.
Well, I keep my eye on tourists just the same as FBI agents.
When I filed my report with the Bureau, I left out the part about you holding me at gunpoint.
That's not cool.
Come on, Tethers. I don't know how you boys do things in Washington, but out here, sometimes a man's gotta do what he's gotta do, even if it means drawing a gun on a fella.
What?
For real.
I hope you've started to take Bjorn's cult seriously. I'm convinced they're behind the disappearance of Isaac Davner.
What? That's crazy. The Brotherhood of Scoggins are valued members of this community. I'm not gonna let them be harassed by anybody, FBI or no.
I've heard that Isaac Davner is only one of the people to go missing around Scoggins. What can you tell me about the other disappearances?
What can I tell you? Nothing. Sure, I got files on all the so-called missing persons, but I don't have to show them to any FBI man, especially one who's not here on official business.
Alright, more hidden people lore.
I believe the hidden people have something to do with the incident at the factory.
Agent Tethers, please. Just because we don't live in some fancy city doesn't mean you can treat us like gullible yokels.
I beg to differ, after the things I've seen.
You've been just as helpful as always, Sheriff Bogg.
Glad to be of service, Agent Tethers. Enjoy your time in our town, and behave yourself.
Agent Tethers,
Ah!
we need to talk. Outside.
I don't feel safe with you.
What did you need to talk about, Mrs. Davner?
It's about Isaac. He's not back yet. He's supposed to be back.
I warn you, Glory, that attacking an FBI agent with a chainsaw is a federal offense.
I think attacking
I'm
anyone
sorry
with a
about
chainsaw.
that. It's just, you were going to stop the Brotherhood. I couldn't let you. Isaac needed to finish his journey.
Why are you worried about Isaac now? You're the one who helped them take him.
You don't understand. It was the only way to save him.
Save him?
Isaac was troubled. The Brotherhood offered us a way to cure him.
Oh, great.
How are the Brotherhood supposed to cure Isaac?
Some kind of spiritual thing, I guess. Neither of us really understood it, but we were desperate.
Do you have any idea where the hidden people would have taken Isaac?
The hidden people aren't real.
But I saw them taking Isaac away.
It's the Brotherhood. They lied.
You're lying right now.
What do you mean when you say the Brotherhood lied?
Bjorn talked about finding peace by communing with forest spirits. I thought it was a... what's the word?
A metaphor?
No, a crock. But we'd try anything. And now Isaac's missing.
In the lodge, I saw a photo of you and Isaac with the rest of the Brotherhood.
They said they could help us. Help Isaac. But they've been taking people. They took Isaac. It's all my fault.
They took Isaac? Have you told the sheriff?
The sheriff knows. He's working with them.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Look, Glory, I'd like to stay and talk, but
You've got to get the missing person files.
that's actually a good idea.
I'll make sure Sheriff Boggs stays in the diner. Find out anything you can about Isaac.
I finally got some help, more or less, in finding Isaac Davner. His wife, Glory, believes that the local cult is behind all the missing person cases in Scoggins. I'm going back to the sheriff's office to find out exactly what he's hiding in his files. Oh, Mr. Scruffman, you've been there the whole time.
Between the 5 generators, power all devices using every available power outlet. Generators will evenly split power if used twice. Each device must be powered exactly to their power needs. Alright, let's solve it. Okay, I'm having trouble visualizing this, so let me get a hint. Every power station node is connected to a generator. Okay, that helps. The computer has the most power sources attached. 5. Okay, that's a good starting point. Alright, one more hint. The computer will draw power from all the nodes from 2 generators, plus 1 additional node from a 3rd source. Let's go ahead and do an initial submit to see if there's any sort of animation or anything that can help us visualize this further. I'm still having a hard time because there's no indicator of like how much power is being diverted. Let's just send it through, see what happens. I know we got rejected. Yep. Start by powering the computer first. The remaining nodes will help you power the other devices. Alright, reset. So these are the generators. They're powering these 4 things down here. Okay, I kept mixing myself up trying to make it split evenly up here, but it needs to split evenly down here. So I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 45? Wait. Okay, if we divide by 2, 15 to 15. 15 for the lamp. Okay, where does this go now? 15 plus 15, 30. Got 15 left over here. Got 10, 20, plus 25. Yeah, because the 10 doesn't split up, it stays 10. 25 plus 15 plus 40. Alright, let's give it a whirl. I realize when and I've also been playing a lot of games all day today. I'm filming so much back to back. But I have a tendency to make things harder than they have to be. I need to remind myself to step back, simplify it as best we can. Get our gum.
Daryl's disappearance has got to be tied into all of this somehow.
You got it, dude.
That conversation between Glory and me was strictly confidential, you know.
Are you upset with me?
I know you'd like Isaac out of the way, but I'm going to find him.
If you say so.
At the end of the day, I think he's harmless. Can I talk to him again?
Still working on that sign, huh?
Things fall apart.
He's just minding his own business. Okay. Alright, back to the sheriff's station.
The station is locked tight. It looks like the sheriff's interest in puzzles extends to office security.
Okay, cool. Let's get all this gum that we can see. Puzzle on the door. With one cut, remove all the obstructions to break down the sheriff's office door. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Let's get a hint. Maybe it'll tell us something useful. The cut should start somewhere on the top half of the door, then end somewhere on the bottom half. Okay, cool. We gathered that much. Let's reset. That seems to go through all the chains. Cannot vouch for the boards, but let's go ahead and hit submit. See what happens. Yeah, figured. Before submitting, make sure the line will remove the structural integrity of the wood and chains. See, that's what I needed to know. Can I get a stronger hint? Focus on cutting the boards. The chains are looped around them and won't hold the door. Oh, that's good observation. I wasn't even considering that. I was focused more so on the chains than the boards, but no, that makes sense. I'm feeling pretty good about that one. Let's rush in and do it. Yeah! Okay, they were tricky. I was getting stumped because I was focusing so much on the chains. You need to focus on the wooden boards. Okay.
Aha! Now to find those missing persons files.
Could they perhaps be in the filing cabinet? Alright, just making sure there's nothing else I need to click upon. Help Nelson get to the other side of the room unseen. Drag the office furniture around to block the light sources and create a safe path for Nelson to walk through. Okay. That looks pretty solid. Heck yes.
Hello, Agent Tethers.
Oh no, we got
Christ,
caught anyway.
Sheriff Bog, how long have you been standing?
Randall Scruffman told me you might be paying my office a visit.
I'm sorry, it's just, I really needed to see how bad this missing person problem is.
Everything I got about missing people is in those files.
Thanks.
Are you just gonna let me take them?
Did Glory Davner ever tell you she suspected the Brotherhood of being involved in the disappearances?
Glory's a confused young lady. The Brotherhood helps people, whether it's with personal troubles or with what the fancy doctors call an addiction to puzzles.
She told me that you're working with the Brotherhood.
Rumors. Unprovable rumors. Just find what you need in those files and then be on your way.
With all due respect, Sheriff, these files aren't exactly comprehensive. There are no dates.
What's in the files is everything I got, Tethers.
Oh, great. Missing persons. Discover the secret message by placing the names of Scoggins' missing residences in the order they disappeared, starting from the first to go missing. Isaac was the last to be kidnapped before Daryl, who was kidnapped last. Okay, that checks out. Haldor and Will were kidnapped before Ted. Ted was not kidnapped fourth. Will was not kidnapped first. Okay, this doesn't spell a word I recognize, but the clues line up with this order, so let's just give it a shot. Aha! Now what does that word mean?
Aha, it spells a name? Teeter-daughter.
Did you say teeter-daughter?
Maybe?
That's probably Melkorka teeter-daughter. And she's a strange one. Keeps to herself. Nobody in town really knows her.
Is she one of the missing people?
Missing? Nah, I can't say anyone would miss her. She lives in the old Teeterson house over on the west side of town, near Valda's Inn.
Then I'd better find out what she knows about all these disappearances.
Putting my furniture back in order and fix the lock on your way out, Tethers.
I wonder if the rest of the Scoggins police force is as competent as Sheriff Bog.
All right. Orca's house, new location.
At least the eraser factory's up and running again. Scoggins' only exports are erasers and weirdness.
I was wondering if that was the eraser factory.
Assuming Sheriff Bog wasn't sending me on another wild goose chase, I've arrived at the house of the mysterious Melkorka. I'm still not sure how she ties into the disappearances, but she's the only lead I've got. According to the sheriff's description, she sounds like a recluse. Probably the town's resident gossipy spinster.
Good evening, Agent Tethers. I see you found my note. Quickly, come inside before they see us.
Are you the astronaut?
I see you're a puzzle fan, Ms. Teeter-Daughter?
I dabble. Keeps the brain sharp. And my friends call me Korka. I would hope you're a friend, Agent Tethers. Can I get you a drink? Or a crossword?
Just the facts, ma'am.
All right, Corco, what kind of kooky things you got hiding in your house? I see chewed gum on your own floor. I didn't mean to exit.
Board games! And they're all for 2 players only! Marry me. Oh, I mean, you should try the new, strategy game, Marry Me. It's fun for the, whole family.
Sure.
Is this the latest from Hanji Monosaki?
Rated 4 dragons, they said. Monosaki-sensei's lost his edge.
I thought it was kind of tricky. You mentioned a note. Are you the one who slipped a note with a puzzle under my door?
Forgive the theatrics, Agent Tethers. I knew your reputation, but I had to be sure you had what it takes.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Your puzzle had a list of all the missing people in Scoggins for over a decade.
I've been keeping track. Somebody has to.
There's a name I didn't recognize. Halder Magnuson.
Halldór. He was my partner.
Business partner?
8 years ago, he went into the woods. Never came back.
What does this mean? Isaac Davner does not exist.
Finally, you're asking the right questions.
Test pilot Ed Davis? But that's Isaac Davner.
And look at the date of that article.
16 years ago. And that's just a few weeks before the date of the first missing persons case.
Exactly.
How are the hidden people tied into all this?
Seriously, Agent Tethers? Maybe I misjudged you. Are you here to investigate a crime? Or to chase after forest gnomes, like those gullible fools in the Brotherhood cult?
All right, what about the lodge?
None of this explains how Bjorn and his Brotherhood cult is involved.
Think clearly, Nelson. That lodge has been a part of the town for decades. The disappearances started only 16 years ago. There is only one explanation. Ed Davis, your Isaac Davner, is a serial murderer.
But the hidden people...
What?
I saw them take Isaac away.
Smokescreen. Davner disappeared just as you were getting too close. You're the only one who can find him and stop him.
Okay.
I don't know what to think. I need some gum.
Let me see your map. I have marked approximately where in the woods Halldór disappeared. Once the FBI showed up, Ed Davis ran back into hiding.
But
You want to find Isaac Davner? Head back to the scene of his crimes.
all right, I'll do it. Someone has got to investigate.
Come back whenever you find something, Nelson. I'll be out. I can stay up all night.
Well then.
Focus. But she had a puzzle in there that we didn't click on. I can't go back in. I can't play the puzzle. Oh man. There was a puzzle on her shelf and I missed it. Well, you know what? This feels like a good place to stop this episode. So thank you so much for joining me. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I hope to see you next time. Bye!